It's a historic event. It's a historic event in Pewatnation, and you're all welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So please, as you're coming in, put on your cameras. I want to see those beautiful faces. I want to see those beautiful faces. Put on your camera, but switch off your mic. Put on your cameras, please. Put on your cameras, please. Let's see those beautiful faces. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're starting very soon. We're so mindful of time, and we don't want to waste your time. And I'm sure you're going to be glad you came today. You're so glad you're going to be glad that you came to this event. If you invited anyone and the person is not here, please go ahead and invite them. Go and remind them right now to join quickly. If you invited anyone, just look through the chat, through the participants. If you can't see the people you invited, go and remind them immediately. They don't want to miss this. You're welcome, everyone. So it's going to be, there's a lot lined up for us today, and I'm so sure by the time you leave this place, you'll be glad you came. You'll be glad you came. This opportunity is so awesome. It's a wonderful opportunity that, you know, if you once you grasp the extent and how mind-blowing it is, you will be glad you joined. You're welcome. You're welcome. So as we start, please just some things that we just need to put in mind today and focus on. Number one, please, whatever reason you joined, make sure you focus on it. Make sure you focus on the reason why you joined this event. Make sure that's at the forefront of your mind today. That's number one. Number two, please eliminate all distractions. Put away all distractions. You don't want to be distracted. You want to be focused on this meeting. You want to grasp as much as you can from this meeting today. So eliminate all distractions. Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. We're here to learn. A lot of information that you would not even find in the space out there is here for you to learn. So please make sure you are focused. Make sure you are ready to learn. Be open-minded. Be open-minded. Leave out any assumption. Whatever it is that you came with, whatever things you thought that this is about, just put it aside, okay? And just be open and ready to learn. All right? Put some 999 in the chat box if you can hear me, if you understand what I'm saying. Put some 999 in the chat box. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So without much ado, I'm going to bring on the host of this meeting. Her name is Aminat Momo. She's a Forex trader, and she has been in this space for a while. She came into this space like every other person. Everybody that came here probably just wants to come here to learn to trade, right? You want to learn what Forex is about, right? But you'll be amazed at what you will find when you come into this space, into this environment. It's not just about trading. It's a lot more than that. It is mind-blowing. It's life-transforming. And so this person I'm bringing on, who's the host, she has been in this space. She has mastered the skill, and not just the skill, the business side of it. She's one of our upcoming coaches who has, put in her best to not just to learn to master it, but also to teach others. And so right now, without much ado, if you're ready for this event, let me see some fire emojis as I bring her on. Let me see some fire emojis in the chat box. Where are those fires? Let's light up this place. Awesome. I bring on Aminat Momo. Welcome her to the chat. Welcome her to the event. Welcome her. With your dancing shoes. With a clap. Yes, I can see some clap. Welcome her. You're all welcome. God bless you.
Good afternoon. Please. Can you hear me? Can you see me clearly? Can you hear me, Coinsola? Amazing.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Presentation. Thank you so much for your time. Guys, we're 77 on this call. With the way I'm about to kick off this call, you don't want to be 77, right? I know she said drop some 77 on the chat, but this number is too low. And because of the giveaway I'm about to announce, if you invited somebody to this call, trust me, you want your invitees to be on this call right now, right? So I'm going to give you 10 seconds to reach out to every single person you invited on this call and tell them, join in, plug in, the call has kicked off, right? I'm just going to give you 2 minutes to do that, right? I want to see the numbers going up. It's for your benefit. Trust me, you as the inviter, it's for your benefit, right? You don't want your invitees to not be on this call when I announce what I'm about to announce. So get them on, guys. Get them on. Get them on. While you're inviting your people, for those of you on this call, right, the purpose of this call was to reach different type of traders. I understand that we have beginners on this call, we have intermediate traders, and we have experienced traders. There's something for every single person on this call. There's something for every single type of trader on this call, right? So the first thing we wanted to do was to ensure that nobody misses out on this. So the president, Mr. Kemry, gave some people an assignment, and he said, if you're able to invite 5 people to this call, you're going to get access to a $3,000 account to trade with, right? So I want you to put the name of the person that invited you in the chat box. You see why your invitees need to be here, right? So put the name of the person that invited you in the chat box right now. I want to see those names dropping, right? People are looking out for those names because at the end of this call, you're going to have access to that account. So keep dropping the names. I see Steve. I'm seeing Mr. Kenry, but I don't think I want him to win his own money, right? Koisola, Kelly, great. Great. Mr. KK, keep dropping their names. I'm very sure somebody is noting out the names of those that invited you to the call. I need you to have invited at least 5 people. I gave you a chance. I said, go back and invite your people. If they're not on, drag them by the ears and say, you know what? I wanted to give you value. Get on the call. Get to make me money while you get value as well, right? So keep dropping those names. Shena. So everybody's name that is being dropped, I'm grateful for you for having the heart to help somebody else, because you could have jumped on by yourself, but you decided to help somebody else jump on as well. And there's always rewards for good deeds, right? So keep dropping those names in the chat box before we move on to the next part of what we have for you today. Mrs. Koinsola Haba, she wants to take her money back. She's already making money trading. This was supposed to be for beginners. Elvis, all right. Keep dropping the names in the chat box. Keep dropping those names in the chat box. Amazing. Keep dropping it because we need all the names. You need to curate all the names. Keep dropping it in the chat box, but definitely looking out for that, right? Awesome. So we're going to take notes, and then they will get, their reward, their account at the end of the day. So thank you guys so much for doing that. This was just an important part, just to appreciate those that have a heart for people, appreciate those that want to help others as well, so that's amazing. Now to why we are here, right? To why every single one of us are here. We're here to learn. So I'm going to give you an outline to what this call is going to have. But before I go into that, I need you to understand that you want to pay attention. I don't know if anybody on this call has ever heard that 90% of traders don't succeed in the trading business. Only about 10% of people that come in actually get to the point of being profitable. Now, 10% doesn't sound like a lot, but you can Google this fact. About 10 million people in the world trade. So 10% of that will mean out of those 10 million, 1 million people are successful. Now, 10% does not sound so small, does it? Does 10% sound very small? It doesn't sound small. So every single person on this call has an opportunity to be a part of those 1 million people that are profitable. But there are certain things you need to have access to. The right information, congratulations, you're going to have that on this call, and access to the right mentorship, people that know how to be successful. You need access to somebody that is already in the 1 million group for you to join the 1 million group, right? It's all about mindset. Not everybody can be Dangote. right? Not everybody can be a $10, but with the right mindset, you can do your own thing in this space. So I don't know about you, but even if it was only 10,000 people that are successful in trading, I would have still been one of those 10,000 people. So I want those of you with that mindset, right, to grab your pen and paper and to really stay tuned. I need you to take notes, because at the end of the call, there's still going to be a reward for the best note taker. I'm not going to tell you how we're going to do that. You're going to stay tuned to find out. And for those of you that have not invited your guests, you still have a chance to get them on this call, because by the end of the call, we're still going to ask you to drop those names again, and we'll give them their reward. Now, I'm going to be sharing the outline of what this call is going to look like for you. Like I said, take notes, pay attention. And like Koinsola said earlier, you want to have it in mind, the reason why you joined this call in the first place. There's something that made you join. There's something you're looking for, right? Keep that in mind. Don't let anybody distract you from your goals, and just pay attention. Now I'm going to share my screen and go over the outline with you guys. All right, can you guys see my screen? Just drop a 7 in the chat box for me. If you can see my screen, drop a 7 in the chat box. I don't think I'm seeing those 7s. Is it my network? All right, great. You're coming in now. So like I said, we have beginners on this call, we have intermediates, and we have experts. For the experts, I need you guys to chill with me. There's still something for you. Just stay tuned, right? For the beginners and the intermediates, just follow through as well. There's something for you. The first thing we're going to do is to understand the basics and the earning opportunities within the foreign exchange market. The basics and the earning opportunities within the foreign exchange market. Second is exploring strategies, results, and resources. Now, exploring strategies. Basically, somebody asked me recently, like, what's the difference between trading and gambling? Right? I'm like, you don't trade. That's why you don't understand the difference. Would you say investing in stocks is a gamble? Absolutely not. One of the richest men in the world, that's how he made his fortune. Warren Buffett, by investing in stocks. It's not a gamble. But are they people that treat stocks like gambling? Absolutely yes, because they want to buy stocks today and make it go up tomorrow. So everything can be approached with that gambling mindset, but that's not what we do here. So we're going to be exploring the strategies on how to analyze the market and how to actually be profitable. Then the third thing we have is risk management. I want you to listen to me when I say this, right? Risk management is the difference between the 90% and the 30 and the 10% rather. The 90% and the 10%. Risk management is the difference. If you want to gamble, you're going to gamble your savings away. But if you're going to manage your money with proper risk management, you're going to watch that money grow and blossom, because there's an art to trading. And risk management is like 70% to a huge part of trading. 30% is your skill and trading and everything. But what's the point if you trade and you lose everything? But risk management, it protects that. So we're going to have people that are going to touch on that and teach you, how to be profitable within that space. Then we have the 21st century leveraging advantages in Forex. And then the last but not the least, which a lot of people are going to find interest. Listen, guys, every single one of these topics, you want to be here for it. The last one is unveiling of automation software and mobile apps for earning. What that means in layman terms is money on autopilot, right? Money on autopilot. Just so I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying, put autopilot in the chat box, because I need you to understand what I'm saying. I'm not talking about a get-rich-quick scheme. Don't come here with that mindset. But I'm talking about earning on autopilot, additional income stream, right? So just put autopilot in the chat box if that is something you would love to be a part of. Watching your money grow on autopilot, right? Drop the autopilot in the chat box while I bring up our next speaker. Now we're moving on to the education aspect, right? On how you learn how to trade. And people are going to break this down for you. So our next speaker is somebody that has been in this space for quite some time, right? If you're going to bring up your favorite president. I'm not going to use Tinubu as an example because I know he's not our favorite anyway, right? But if you're going to bring out certain people, you're going to have to take a deep breath first, right? Those are the kind of people that are going to be addressing you on this call. I just want you to have it at the back of your mind. You're listening to people that have the results. So this next man I'm bringing up, within the Pewatnation, we describe him as the director of education, right? What does that mean? It's one thing to know a skill set, it's another thing to be able to teach it, right? With the way this guy simplifies the teaching of trading, it makes you believe that any single person can trade. He's so good at it, which is why I'm grateful that when this man learned and was able to get his results, he did not just isolate himself and trade for himself. He decided to show other people how simple and how possible it is as well, right? So I'm going to bring out our director of education, but I'm trying to see the kind of reception I want you guys to give him. Put Mr. E in the chat box. Right, put Mr. E in the chat box for our next speaker, for our director of education. If there was a country, I'll give him vice president, because maybe our president of Prelaunch will be president, but I'll give him vice president, right? So put Mr. E in the chat box. Put Mr. E in the chat box while we prep for this great service leader. Is a servant leader because really he's just here to serve. He's here to give. Trading is easy. On your own, you can make money. But people that want to show other people how to do it, I really think is amazing. So I see the fires coming in. Mr. Emmanuel, Coach Emmanuel, if it's okay for you, only at your own time, right? If it's okay for you, please come up and do what you do best and educate us. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. First off, ladies and gentlemen, I really want you all to just drop in some 777s to celebrate Miss Amina. Just give it back to her. Come on. Like, if you really appreciate the fact that she had to do this, literally, in my opinion, I feel like she just set this call ablaze. She literally just set this call ablaze. So if you wouldn't mind, just give her back the energy. Drop in some 777s. Thank you so much for that amazing welcome. I'm super, super excited. I'm elated. For a minute, I was thinking maybe it's another Mr. E, because I don't actually. Okay, let me tell you the truth. I'm not a Mr. I'm just E. So I was trying to figure out if it's me or it's someone else, but I really want to appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on. I'm super grateful to the executive of this amazing company, a company that over the last couple of months has been able to make people believe, right? Believe in this environment, believe in this space. Because I tell you the truth, when you see 10 people and you speak to all 10 of them and tell them you're trading Forex, 9 out of 10 will work out on you. Am I correct? Put in some 5 if you think I'm saying the truth. If you walk up to 10 people and you talk to them, you just tell them, you know what, I want to tell you about Forex, 9 out of them will work out on you. But you know what we're doing in Pewatnation? We're educating to liberate. We're changing the status quo. Things have happened in the foreign exchange market. Things are still happening, and things would happen. But one of the things we've been able to do over the past couple of months is to bring education to you, bring leverage to you, make you understand that, you know what, even though you see this as a very difficult thing to do, but guess what? If you could give us your time, you could leverage over our experience, earn with it while you learn the skill. And I'm super grateful. I'm just going to run straight into it. I don't have so much time over here, but let me share my screen. In a minute, where are we? Boom, here we go. So my job here is simple. I'm here to expose to you what the foreign exchange market is all about. I'm equally here to talk about Pewatnation and how you could actually get into this space and leverage over the amazing resources we have. Let's talk about the company Pewatnation. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the 21st century. And I really want everyone to understand, or in fact, you all understand already. I don't need to want you to understand. We all understand that things have changed. This is no longer the era where you have to work hard. This is no longer the era where you have to break bricks, where you have to mold stones, where you have to go above and beyond in terms of working hard before you earn. This is the era where you work smart, where you work intellectually, where you commit mental work, and then you're able to earn so much. Now, the foreign exchange market is one of that. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, I get that. So the foreign exchange market is one space that exists in the in the 21st century global marketplace, where you could literally earn from the comfort of your home. But let's talk about Pewatnation very quickly. What are we doing in Pewatnation? What we've decided to do in Pewatnation is to bring the recent happenings in the financial space, giving you access to that information and helping you profit huge through the information, just like the banks and other financial institutions. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't think there's anybody on this call who still believes that when you go to the bank to save your money, all the banks do is save it or keep it in the vault. Do I have anybody like that here? Well, just in case you're not aware, as long as you have money saved in your bank account, what the banks are literally doing with it is to use that same money, trade the foreign exchange market space, and then profit from it. So if you're one individual who still feels like Forex is like Miss Amina mentioned, Forex is more like gambling, then you're mistaken, because would you actually tell me right now that the banks are gambling with your money? It doesn't make no sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. So what we do in Pewatnation is to bring out this information, expose you to it, and help you leverage over it so that you can earn like the banks and like major financial institutions across the world. Now, let's quickly talk about Forex. Forex is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. It's a market that at the moment trades over I think it's even over $7 trillion every single day. Can someone tell me what, I'm in Nigeria, right? I'm in Nigeria. But can someone tell me what Nigeria's annual budget is? While you figure that out, well, I'm here to tell you this. This market has in circulation multiples of what Nigeria annual budget is in a day. In a day. And that's what makes it the largest financial market in the world. It's a market where you have the opportunity to participate 24 hours, 5 days a week. The market opens at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, which is 10 p.m. Nigerian time, and closes 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, which is 10 p.m. Nigerian time. So Monday or Sunday night all through to Friday night, you have the opportunity to participate in this market. Now, guess what? How do you take advantage of this marketplace? How do you take advantage of the amazing things in the foreign exchange market space? There are 3 different things. I'm not concerned with all 3. I'm only going to talk to you about 2. Just 2. Number 1 is through the education, right? See, when you meet people and they tell you how much they've lost money in Forex, or they tell you the kind of sufferings, right? They tell you the kind of tribulations, the kind of challenges they've passed through in the foreign exchange market space. I want you to ask them a question. Did you lose this money out of ignorance, or you lost it? What's the word? What's the opposite of ignorance? So did you lose this money out of ignorance, or you lose it through the skill? Majority of these answers will fall back to ignorance. And this is to tell you how important education is in this space. It's so amazing how some of us really understand the importance of learning how to drive before we get on the steering wheel. It's so important how so many of us understand that we literally had to go to school, spend 4 or 5 years to learn a skill before we decided to seek for employment with that same knowledge. But sometimes I wonder why people just feel like they can come into the foreign exchange market space, press buy or sell, and make money. Somebody say, right? I just really wonder, I wonder how possible that is. So the first step to your success in this space, right, is through learning. And here at Pewatnation, we give you that education. If you're a Pewatnation member on this call and you know what I'm talking about, you know we are big on the education. Come on, just drop it 777 on the card. And then I'll rush into real-time mentorship and I'll close it there. Now, what about real-time mentorship? Well, what exactly is real-time mentorship? See, anyone can learn from any space. Right? You could go on YouTube, go learn about Forex. You could go on whatever platform exists that could give you that learning environment. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When you don't have mentorship, you'd be lost. I see so many people till date still trying to figure out what to do with Forex, and they feel like, oh, it's only complicated. No, it's only complicated because you don't have that one-on-one guidance. You don't have anybody to reach out to when you need some explanation. Right? Here at Pewatnation, we give you that interactive support. Ask everyone who is on this call, who is a member of Pewatnation today. When you jump on my sessions and also other educator sessions, you have the opportunity to ask questions. Sometimes we even give assignments so that you not only just you don't only get into the position of learning, but guess what? You also get yourself into the position of practicing. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, learn all you want to learn. Learn how long you want to learn, no matter how many days, how many months, how many years you spend at learning. If you don't practice in this space, you're just playing, right? And another thing we also give you access to in the Pewatnation space is leverage. What do I mean by leverage? So it's okay to learn the skill. I could ask each and every one of you a question, and I want your sincere answers to this. If what you learned at school, or let me put it this way, let me rephrase. At the point of learning back in school, tertiary education, most importantly, if you were told that while you were learning that, while you were acquiring that knowledge, while you were learning that discipline, if you were told that you could also make money with it, how many of you, what do you think your results would have been? Is it a first class, second class upper, or a second class lower, or pass? Let me know. So let's say, for instance, I want to learn medicine. And then at the point of learning, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, I'm being told that, you know what, while you're learning medicine, you can also earn money that is accorded to a doctor. You can also earn it while you're learning. Please tell me, what do you think you graduate with? Sincere opinions, sincere responses on the chat. Why is everybody saying first class? I don't understand. Why? Why are we all picking first class? Can somebody give me second class there? Somebody say, ladies and gentlemen, somebody say anything beyond first class. That's to tell you how important. I really wish I could become the Minister of Education. As far as I'm concerned, maybe I'll institute or maybe I'll instigate this kind of scenario into the educational space. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody would get anything lesser than a first class, and there's nothing like first class upper, actually. But nobody would get anything less than a first class. You know why? Because you're being rewarded for what you're learning. And that's what we do in the foreign exchange market space. So while you're learning the skill, while you're thinking of how you could become independent, you could also leverage. What do I mean by leverage? There are tools, there are signal channels you could just easily do copy and paste from with the knowledge you have and earn money that way. So you don't even need to know the whole bunch of things that exist in the foreign exchange market. No, you only need to simply understand how to do copy and paste, and then while you're learning, you can earn by doing copy and paste. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I'm just really going to give it back to Miss Amina. The truth is this. We found a way, right? If you think you've heard it all, you're mistaken. We haven't even started yet, right? But the truth here is this. It doesn't matter whatever it is you've experienced in Forex. I've been trading the financial space for over 4 years. I've been educating for a bit over 2 years. And I tell you something, nothing makes you more independent financially in this present economy the way Forex would help you do that. And when I say present economy, I'm not talking about Nigeria only. It doesn't matter wherever it is you are. This old economic setback, economy challenges and all, it's not happening to just one country. It's all over the place, right? So the foreign exchange market or earning to the foreign exchange market space literally puts you at the edge. It puts you at the forefront of gaining independence. You want me to explain? This is one space I know that you don't have to think about not informing someone else about the opportunity. because you'd be shortchanged or short-charged. No. Whatever money I'm going to make in the market is not going to affect Madam Koyinsola's money. Whatever amount of money Miss Amina is going to make is not going to affect my money. This is a space where we can all earn money. We can all make huge amounts of money, and yet the market will stay the way it is. Should I give you another reason why I get out of the way for you? Another reason would be that you can do this from any part of the world. Where I am right now is my workspace. Where I am right now is my workspace. This is where I earn. I don't need to go to any place. I don't need to go to any office. I don't need to go to any workshop. I don't need to go to any company to earn. Why? Because with this, I could literally earn from anywhere across the world. So ladies and gentlemen, you all just sit back, enjoy the view, enjoy this information, and guess what? If there's anybody distracting you at the moment, consider that person to be the enemy of your progress, because I tell you the truth, whatever information you're going to get here today, it's not going to leave you the same way you joined the session, right? So at this point in time, I'm going to give it back to Miss Amina to handle the next part of this amazing event. Are you on, Miss? I give this back to you.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, fantastic. Yeah.
All right, let me trying to turn on my video. It's not allowing me. Can you? Okay, done. All right, guys. Thank you so much, our Director of Education, for that, overview. So great one, guys. Are you guys still with me? Are you still with me on the call? You want to still be with me, but just so I'm sure, right? Just drop a 7 in the chat box for me, so I'm sure that you're with me. Right, just drop a 7. Now, what I'm going to go over right now is something that we call binary options. There are different ways to trade within the foreign exchange market. There's the regular Forex that most people know, and then there's binary options as well, right? Give me 1 second. Then there's binary options as well. Great. So I'm going to share my screen right now to just give you an overview of how binary options works. But I need you, again, to have it in mind. None of this is gambling. There's a skill set to this thing that we want you to learn so that you can come in to use it to make money. Why did I have to announce it before I'm about to show you what I'm about to show you guys? Because this is what we call money in minutes. This type of trading is very, very sweet, right? I'm talking about being able to make profits in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if there's anyone that will tempt you more, is this one, but you can be very, very profitable in it if you actually learn the skill. So how does it work? I'm about to break it down for you guys. Now, it's just like it implies. All you're going to do is you're going to get a broker, right? You're going to pick a currency pair. If you don't know what currency pairs are, you're on the right course. Somehow, you're going to know what it means. But when you want to buy dollar and you have Naira, that's US dollar versus Naira. So that is a currency pair. It's 2 currencies against each other, right? So now, up here on my screen, you see different currency pairs. The market is closed right now. This is even the only broker I can use to give you an example. There are several brokers, right? So I'm going to pick a currency pair. I'll probably pick AUD JPY, right? Just for the example. Now, this right here is why binary is most times referred to as money in minutes, these time slots. Right? You could decide to take a trade for 5 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's entirely up to you. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to take a trade for 2 minutes, right? Now, because it's an example, I'm going to let you guys call the shots. Now, would you guys like me to buy or you'd like me to sell? If you want me to buy, it means you think at the end of 2 minutes, price is going up. If you want me to sell, it means you think at the end of 2 minutes, price is going down. Right? So if you want me to buy or sell, just drop buy or sell in the chat box for me. Okay, sell. Now, I'm very glad that you guys are responding, but just a disclaimer, if I lose the money, people will pay me back. I'm joking. It's a demo account. I won't let people play with my money. All right, so I think sell is winning. So for 2 minutes, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to click on sell, which will be the down. I hope you guys can actually see my screen. I know I'm joking a lot, but it's a serious business. So however you make money, however fun it might be, it's serious business. So please pay attention as much as we're joking around. So I'm going to click on down right now, which means I've activated myself. So you guys can see this line is activated. That's just all it means. So what that means, what I've just told this market right now by doing that is that at the end of 2 minutes, before market reaches this line, let me cancel this so it's clear. Perfect. Before market reaches this line, I expect it to be down and I would have made money because that's sell. So if it gets to here and it's still down, that's sell. By the way, what we're doing right now is gambling. Why? There's nothing that told me to sell. I just went by your charts. I did not analyze the market. I did not do anything. So even if we win this, it's going to be lucky. But I just want to give you an example of how binary actually works. You click on a sell and you wait out your 2 minutes and boom, you're in profit. This is faster than the regular Forex. And even our president, Mr. Kerry, that's how I got to know him, because he was very popular for making a lot of people money in the binary space, right? So that's the good thing about binary as well. Even if you don't know how to trade it, the way we're on this call right now, and you told me to buy, and you told me to sell, and that was all I had to do. That's how it works in this space. So even if you're a beginner, right, you can plug into people that already know how to do these things. And on a Zoom call like this every day, okay, maybe not every day, nobody's gonna take out time every day to make you money, but like maybe 3 times in a week, you're gonna get on a Zoom call like this and they're gonna tell you whether to buy or whether to sell. And in one Zoom call, you could make about 3 to 4 trades, right? That's basically how binary works. It's the fastest style of trading ever. I've been explaining it for 2 minutes just because I want this trade to close. And it's about to, see the line right here. It's about to close. And guess what happened? It closed. And was I profit? Yes, it closed in a profit. Right. I don't know if you guys noticed my balance before, but my balance has gone up by $16. Right. So nobody owes me money on this call. Thank you guys so much. Sale was a great call. But basically, that is the gist of how binary works, right? That's the gist of how binary works. It's not rocket science. That trading is simple. Like I said, it's just the technical part, risk management, how to get funding. Those are the things that now make you a forex trader. Those are the things that now make you successful, that moves you from the 90% to the 10%, because they are those 90%, it doesn't mean they don't trade. There are people that trade, but they just don't know how to be profitable, right, within the foreign exchange space. So we're going to be taking some testimonials right now of people that are already within the space. Some are going to talk about how they've been able to profit, share their testimony on the profit, and some of them are going to tell us about their experience. That includes their challenges and the parts that have gone very, very smoothly for them, because trust me, it's not without its challenges that would be gambling. So the first person I'm going to call on is Madam Koinsola. Madam Koinsola, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. Just share for us. Just share for us, you know, your experience and your profits in trading. For the people in the back that have still not heard everything we've been talking about.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Amina. It's been quite an experience for me. To be honest, I joined Pewatnation like just over a month ago, about 5 weeks ago. And my prior experience with Forex, okay, I've always been interested in Forex. Like I've been trying to learn here and there. There's been no structure to it, just trying my hand at things once in a while. At some point I tried to trade. I lost the money. And I got to know Mr. Kemry like about 2 years ago through another educational platform. It was just a short time, a short period. I just got to know him, but it just struck me as someone who was exceptional. It was not just teaching people to trade, but it was just beyond trading. It was the whole mindset of it and the whole experience of it that was just exceptional. So I just joined, I followed him on social media and all that, and that was just it. So like 2 months ago, about 7 weeks ago, I just saw some posts that he made, and he was talking about forex again, about different things, and about automation and all that. I was like, I know this guy. At least I've seen his track record. Let me try it out. Let me just see what's about. And the whole point for me was the mentorship. I needed the mentorship, and that was the main thing for me. I know that you can't go where you have never been before. If someone who has been there, it doesn't take you there. If you understand what I'm saying, for you to be able to get to where you have never been before, you need someone who has experience, someone who has the results, to show for it. And so I just started to join. But amazingly, within a space of 1 week of joining, it just dawned on me that this is just beyond trading. It was a mentorship, and the mentorship was hands-on. It was a service mindset kind of mentorship, and within this short space of time, I've learned a lot that I've not learned in years. I've learned so much. I've learned strategies. I've learned how to follow instructions, even though I'm still on it. I'm still trying to, keep up with it. And it was all about instructions. It's all about just do this, copy and paste. Follow this instruction. And it was more for me the heart of leadership, the heart of lead that I have experienced here. It's not just about trading, it's about life coaching. It's about mindset change. And within this short space of time, through just following instructions and doing copy and pasting and all that, the money that I put in, to just invest, I've already made it back, in about 4 weeks. And it's been an amazing. So I'm like, okay, this is it. This is really, really a results-oriented environment, and it's been amazing. Thank you so much.
That's absolutely amazing. I love the part where you've made your money back, because that's what it's all about, profits, right? We all want to make profits within the space. Thank you so much. So I'm going to call on Madam Noxolo. Can you hear me?
Hi, Amina.
Hello.
Hi, my baby. Hello to everyone. I can see everybody's excited to be here. Hi, Sis K. With my testimony, it started 3 months ago. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Noxolo Ngona from South Africa. I am a wife and a mother of 5 children. And in this space, I was invited by a friend who was a member of Pewatnation. She called me to a Pewatnation presentation call done by Coach Kenvry. And after the presentation, my interest for trading developed. So I decided to try it out. Then I joined Pewatnation and my journey began. As Sis K or Konyisola was saying, it's not always going to be easy at first, but if you tell yourself that this is your thing, you want to do this, you are intentional about it, then everything is going to work out for you. So my initial goal when I joined Pewatnation was to have financial freedom. But now, being here for over 3 months, it's that and more, because I came to understand that God has a bigger picture for my life. So Coach Kenvry impacts his life on us by sharing the word of God. That is what we hear every day. Before we can start anything, he would share the word of God. If you don't want to hear the word of God, then you are in the wrong place because he's the minister. He's a life coach. He's a trading coach. So he's going to look at impacting you spiritually, physically, and financially. So if you come to this space, you know you are going to be impacted by Coach Kenvry. So this community serve other people by doing that. So he is a good coach, and I've been with them, as I was saying, for 3 months. And during this period, I gained a lot of knowledge by attending all sessions. I was saying to one of my mentees that I would miss none. I would miss none. I would attend all calls. I would be there on time. I would write notes. I would be very, very intentional about this. Because if you put your mind into something, then you're going to see the results. I also gained experience in trading the Forex market. I never thought and dreamt of it because it was very intimidating for me initially. But now I can safely say I'm a Forex trader. I'm a Forex trader and I'm proud of it. So this is the place to be. The only thing, I think Konyisola touched on it, that you get the mentorship. You get education. You get to know how to make money, how to trade. Not saying that that is the very important thing. And the fact that I love this place is that you earn and learn at the same time. And Coach Ken doesn't like to have to trade on demo, so he would tell us, don't trade on a demo. Just go out and trade on a live so that you know the experience of making money. And when you make that money, you get that self-confidence that you are so sure you are doing the right thing, even if you lose, because the lessons that we get here are also an opportunity for a bigger profit. If you are in this space, you get lessons, and then at the end of the day, you would see, oh, if I lose $5, I would get $50. So the lessons will open an opportunity for you to get bigger results. So I have blown accounts, I must say, but I think it was on my part because of a lack of self-discipline. But now I can safely say I am disciplined. If you tell yourself that you are going to do as you are told, then everything would go smooth. Self-discipline, accountability, responsibility, following instruction to the T would get you to your goal. Plan, have your goals for trading, and you would see things would be better. When I started here, I didn't want to do anything. I told myself I'm going to be in the background, not doing anything, just attend, earn some money, trade, and just do my whatever I'm doing in the side. But I decided to tell myself, this is my community, this is my family, this is where I want to be, and I'll give my all. And I promise you, God has been so faithful. By his grace, I'm here because he wants me to be here, and I'm here for a long haul. There's so many things that they are being offered here. I think Coach is going to touch on those things. But what I want to tell you is that allow yourself to be led, be mentored, be educated, because I motivate myself to be disciplined, intentional, consistent, accountable, reliable, and follow instruction. And then you would grow. Sis K or Konyisola touched on mindset. My mindset is changed. When I came into this space, I told myself I'm here to make money, that is all. I don't want to hear anything else. But now it's more than that. It's more than that. Is to impact other people, is to teach other people or share the opportunity with other people so that they know or see what we are doing here. Because there are a lot of people who are impoverished, who are in poverty, who don't even have a $5, and it's what we have. So the experience that we have here, we have to share with other people. That I'm being told here because initially I was here for myself, but today I can safely say I am sharing the opportunity with other people. So you're in the right place. Please make sure that you don't rob yourself, you don't miss the opportunity of joining this community, and you'll get what you are looking for. Unless you don't want to be here, or unless you are here for the wrong reasons, then you're not going to get it. But if you are here with good intentions, then you are going to get what you are looking for. It's not a scam. We are living testimonies. I'm in South Africa. Coach Kenvry is in Nigeria. So we met each other here in this platform, but I'm a living testimony that it's working. So that's my cue. Amina, thank you very much.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm taking notes, right? Attend all the calls. Don't let school pass through you, pass through school. That's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to call on one last person. Now, this person is a beginner, because I understand we also have beginners on the call, and he's only been in this space for about 2 weeks now, right? So I'm going to let him share his testimony. His name is Famous, right? So Famous, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Amazing. So please just share your testimony with us while I try to spotlight you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Like you rightly said, I've been in Pewatnation for quite some weeks now, which is like a two weeks plus. But I must say this, joining Pewatnation is the best decision I've ever made for myself. That is the gospel truth. Well, I met a few weeks back. I've been into stuff like that, and I wanted more. And somebody linked me up. I'm in Tanzania presently, and I wanted to know more about, making money in this space. So somebody linked me up to Kenvry. Well, I'm into cryptocurrency buying, and I wanted to get some advice on what type of crypto to buy, considering the market. Well, as I was talking with Kenvry, my aim was to ask him, which one should I go for? Well, I asked him the question, if the ones that are good for me to go for. But he said something very striking. He said, why don't you come to this space? I said, what space? He said, Pewatnation. And I said, well, Pewatnation Forest, I don't think I will be good in it. I wrote myself off completely. However, he spoke at length, and I can see something. One thing that struck me most that he said, sir, there is more to gain in Pewatnation. He said, I'm not going to stop you from your own decision you have made. You can go ahead with that. I've given you the advice. But as for this space, it will be good you are in. After much talk with him, well, I made my decision. My transaction to buy crypto that very day was canceled. I channeled my money and I registered for Pewatnation same day, same time. Now, when I joined Pewatnation, well, I was following the classes gradually. It was going well. I was a beginner. I followed the process of setting up and all that. But a time came, I discovered that it was just beyond making money. The mentorship aspect alone, I think, is far more than any money anybody has paid for Pewatnation. Because the counsel, the mentorship, the training before the trading, man, is superb. Well, I was getting a lot from it anyway. So I started the journey of training, coaches, asking questions, and all of that. Well, after joining for just 1 week, I couldn't hold myself but to open my own demo account. I opened a demo account, I started trading. I got used to the terms and everything, though from the beginning it wasn't easy, but it is something that anybody, I repeat, anybody can learn and understand. So I followed the instruction. Like, he said from the very beginning that all I need to do, follow instruction, I shouldn't miss any of the classes. Which I did. After I already made $144. Made $144. It was so a day. Well, they didn't give us call, maybe whatever, but yesterday I still made some money. I made about $60. Even yesterday, Friday. Awesome, 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 awesome. Well, I've been so excited about my new experience, Pewatnation. And of course, the journey is just beginning. Like I always say, apart from the money-making aspect, there is a lot to gain from it. I've been someone who have been investing, giving my money to people. That was why I'm even determined to know this thing myself. I had one determination in me that if the people that knows this thing, that are making the money, that will tell you, okay, bring so and so amount of money, we'll give this so and so percentage of at the end of the month. If they can do that, why can't I do that? I should do it even better. So what I need to do is to cool my head off and learn it, and I know because so the journey has been smooth, has been wonderful, has been great because of my experience so far. Well, as we speak now on this call, I have 5 people I've invited into this call right now just to come and enjoy the thing. I've been enjoying Pewatnation. So it's a good place. I think anybody should be. I'm having a great time. I'm having a wonderful time. And this is just the beginning. I know together with Pewatnation, I will truly experience financial freedom. This is my testimony for now. Thank you.
That's the energy we love. Thank you, Mr. Famous. May you be famous in this space. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. All right. The honest truth is almost every single person, let me spotlight myself real quick. Every single person is going to have their experience. Every single person is going to have a story to tell you. When you join, you're going to have a story and you're in control of your story. Your actions are going to make your story. And just in case you guys think we started, we haven't. Have I told you people how you can access free money to trade with? No, I haven't. So in case you're thinking, well, we've done so much on the call, we've not done anything. The best is yet to come. You've not heard from the president. You've not heard from the next speaker that I'm about to bring up. So I still need you to stay tuned, right? I need you to have that mindset, the 1% mindset, right? And stay plugged in. Now, the next person I'm about to bring up, because I gave Mr. E, vice president, I don't now know what to attach to this next person now, because this one is kind of heavy, but this is how I'm going to phrase it for you guys. The next person you're about to hear from, when you're using an app, when you're using whatever services, people only enjoy what they can see. We're using Zoom now and we enjoy this, but do you know that there are engineers that had to create Zoom? There are a lot of creative minds that had to create Zoom, right? There are people that work on the back end that are just as important, maybe even more important. Well, you didn't hear it from me, but maybe even more important than people that are on the front end, right? For a lot of things that happen on the outside, there's so many people behind the scenes that we have to be very grateful for, right? And this lady that you're about to hear from is one of those people. She helps make things run smoothly within the nation. When you come in, the reason why you're able to have smooth transition from beginner to intermediate to, expert is because of people like this that have thought it through, right? So she's the first lady of the Prelaunch. She'll probably explain what that means if she chooses to, but in her own right, she's very amazing. And, like I said, really the brain box behind this whole organization. So I need you to pay attention to whatever people of value have to say to you, right? So I'm going to bring up our first lady of Pewatnation. So what should you guys put in the chat box for me now? Put first lady. Just put first lady in the chat box for me, right? So that she can come out. Now, I need a lot of first ladies. I need a whole lot of first ladies in the chat box before she's going to be able to come out. First lady, first lady, first lady, first lady, first lady. Great. So, amazing. So, Mrs. Arinola Olua, if the first ladies are enough, if they're not enough, please, it's okay. We will keep putting it. But if they're enough, we'll be very, very glad to hear from you.
Should I say I'm blushing? Allow me blush, please. Excuse me, just a moment.
All right. So while she's doing what she's doing, I want to still see the first ladies in the chat box, right?
All righty. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amina, for that wonderful in fact, you've really been amazing. Your voice is so soothing and relaxing. Like, I feel like I should just keep listening to you. Just take every other thing and let's get done with today's event. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that has presented so far, and thank you all to every of the participants for joining and creating time to join this beautiful event. And welcome once again. Thank you very much. All right, so without wasting much of our time, I would just take you through the process of our education process. One of the reasons we take this very serious and dear to our hearts is because we are coming from a space and we were able to recognize some of the challenges that we went through and some of our partners went through coming from that space, especially the foundation. And they said foundation is everything, and how you lay your foundation matters a lot. It determines how well your building will stand. Even the Bible says so. That's why we've really made sure that the education process is very swift for everyone that is coming into our space. We decided to make sure, and thanks a lot to every of my onboarding team. I love you so much. Thank you for the wonderful work you're doing. It's not easy taking out time from your busy schedule to make sure you're hand-holding people, creating that calls every day. Thank you all so much, my onboarding team. All right, so we decided to make sure we take everyone as no matter your level of experience in the foreign exchange market or industry, we make sure we take you through a process. We don't want to assume that you know it. We don't want to assume that everything is so interesting for you. So no matter your level, we make sure you go through a particular process to get to the end, So when you come in, you register as a member of Pewatnation. There is a group you're dropped into where you get access to pre-recorded. You have access to all our onboarding members where you can ask them questions, no matter how there's no stupid question in this space. You can ask questions. You get pre-recorded videos that takes you from the basics. Immediately you come in, this pre-recorded videos gives you like a set of videos to set you up on everything you need on the journey, be it your trading view, your MT4, you learn to set up your trading view, you learn to set up your MT4, you learn to set up everything you need in this space just to get the right foundation. And then after this, then you're migrated to our big flat platform we're using temporarily now. We're using our Discord channel. And on Discord channel, our Discord channel is a very large space. It's like you're moving into a country, and then you need to know which of the states in each country is meant for what. You don't just go into the country and then you want to buy, let's say this is the section for groceries, and then you, just like we have our supermarket these days, you go into the supermarket, it's very easy for you to just look up and then you see that this section is for this section is for that. These things are already embedded in pre-recorded videos where you get to watch and see, even before you join Discord, you get to watch how our Discord channels work, what channel is meant for what. Each of our educators have their different channels for we have different channels for different educators, so that things don't get mingled into each other and then you get lost in the space and it feels like this is a mountain that can never be crossed. No, we have these things put in place for you to just make sure that you are guided the right way. And then while all this is going on, you've been taught how to get your demo account, how to start practicing with your demo account. And then one beautiful thing we've done is twice a week, aside the pre-recorded videos, twice a week, we make sure that we have a live session for every new member. So at the beginning of the week and at the end of the week, we make sure you have a live session. So whatever videos or whatever teachings you must have been going through, you have an opportunity to come live to ask any of the onboarding members that will be taking the session. You can come live to ask them whatever you don't understand. They will practically show you on their system or whatever. They will even guide you through something. They will handhold you during these live sessions for whatever you do not understand. And you know, these things, you begin to get access to, once you join the Discord, you begin to get access to the live classes with the educators. And then a very good Forex trader, you can begin to trade. But this whole process is meant to take you for 2 weeks. You're meant to go through this process for 2 weeks, and then you now, after the process of 2 weeks, you now be introduced into the live experience. This live experience takes you through. That's where you get access to funding. You can now be taken through how you fund your account, how you begin to copy and paste into your live account. While all this is going on, you'd also be introduced to the automation and how you can be earning while you're still learning, which is one beautiful thing in our space you're still going to hear before the end of this event today. So this is how we take you through this process. We take you through this process, and it's a very, very important part of what Pewatnation has to represent. Because trust me, the foundation of how people learn Forex has really made people quit. I say that again. The foundation of how people learn Forex has really made people to quit. And that is one thing we as much as possible, we're trying to make sure we correct this foundation. And that's why we have this education process and we have this group of people. Thank you once again. I cannot thank you enough, this group of people. I thank you once again for making sure that every of this process is followed through. I think that's about that. That's about that. So thank you very much for calling me up to do this, and I hope you guys had a nice time and I was able to present this beautifully. I'll pass it back to Miss Amina to take it off from here. Okay, sorry. Okay, let the fire emojis keep coming in. Let it keep coming in. All right, thank you. I forgot I was supposed to do something quickly before I leave this space, if I get out of your face. All right, this is the big deal. Can you all type the big deal? Just type it on your chat, the big deal. The big deal. I need you all to keep that. If you don't type it, I will not talk. I will just pass it on to the host and then we'll end the call today. The big deal. The big deal. Let it keep rolling in. Let it keep coming 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 in. Keep coming in. Yeah, we have the big deal now. I don't want to pass this mic to someone that has been an inspiration. I'm talking from the place of a student, a mentee, someone that has benefited a lot from this individual. This individual I'm about to call up has really been a blessing to our world as a whole. There's a difference between when you acquire something, when you know something, and when you know that thing, when you want to know that thing to give it out. There's a difference between when you want to know something for yourself and when you want to know that thing just because of others, just because you want to serve humanity, just because you want to be a blessing to someone out there. And that is what this person has represented. Most of the time, most of the things he does it so to impact. He does it not to keep it to himself. Sometimes I get to wonder, what kind of person are you? Can't you just keep this thing to yourself and let's just enjoy it alone? But then I got to understand his vision and I keyed into the vision, and it has really helped me a lot and thousands of people out there. You know, this person has so impacted lives to the point that personally, I don't go out these days like without having to, there's this form of freedom I really don't get like the way I used to get. Like you get to see, go out sometimes and you be like, oh, Mr. Kevin, this is, did I mention the name? I didn't want to mention the name. But then he's really been the brain behind this vision. The brain behind his vision. He's a mentor, he's a coach, he's a spiritual leader. Yes, he's my personal blessing from God, my husband, a father of 2 princes, and a father of many nations also. Can you please type, there's this fire emojis, just keep rolling in. Please put lots, I want to see lots of fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis. Let the fire emojis keep rolling in while I make welcome our president, the president of Pewatnation, Mr. Kevin Moore. Are you there, sir?
Why wouldn't I stay here?
This fire emoji is not enough. Please go back. Please go back. I've not gotten enough, please. Let this fire emojis keep rolling. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. You're welcome, Mr. Kevin.
Can I come in now?
Yes, you can, sir.
Wow. I'm trying to just I'm trying to use the right word to start, but I want to first say thank you. Thank you. First, thank you, our wonderful First Lady. Thank you, everyone who has spoken. Thank you to everyone who has shared their testimonies, to the host, and most importantly, to everyone who took our time to be in this call. Without you, we wouldn't be here. It's an emotional time for me, to actually lay out the vision as a pre-launch. Many are not so blessed. All right, so I need everybody to put "I'm big" on the chat. I am big. Okay, put "I am big." Put "I am big." Time didn't permit us to bring out a lot of testimonies, because at the end of the day, one of the most emotional things in a call like this for you to see the success stories and the experience of other people. There's so much to give you, but within a short time. So I believe we've been doing well so far. The beautiful thing is I've been here since the beginning of the call. I've been watching the numbers. It's going up like a piano. It's coming down like a violin. But it's sometimes it's so unfortunate that people get started. They don't wait to see the end. All right, because of what we call patience. So I want to congratulate everyone to time, taking note, be present. Something, one of the areas of this space. Cause what are you expecting from me right now? I hope my connection is good. Just put it on the chat. What are you expecting from me right now? Okay, just a moment. Okay, just type on the chat. What are you expecting from me right now? Because there's so much in stock to just give you within the space of the next 15 to 20 minutes. There's so much, so much. Yeah, I'm getting some value, good news, value, truth. Everything you know in the financial space, you can't take that. You can't even take that, even if I drop it. And how to what you use to already giving us value, knowledge. Okay, so let me tell you what I have in mind that I want to share with you. So the pre-launch is a pre-launch. So we're actually launching some amazing things. We're making available, by the grace of God, we've made available, but we're just emptying you guys on the things we've made available. But the most importantly is, what is the foundation of the launch? This is where I need everybody to pay attention. Why was there Pewatnation in the first place? So some of you are here, some of you are knowing me for the first time, some of you are just, you're going to be hearing from me from the first time, all right, I assume. Some of you, you've known me. But there's no way I can communicate the vision without going back to a circle, to the why. So there's been a transition, and everything that I'm going to share with you has been a transition of, I had deep, I'm glad that a lot of people that I had conversation with just within the space of some couple of hours are here, but I could say the numbers that I have conversation with, they're not even here on this call, but I learned a lot of things just within the last 24 hours. Traders are struggling. Do you agree with me? There are a lot of traders that are struggling. True talk. True talk. A lot of traders, a lot of people who've gotten involved in the financial market are struggling. They are broken. They are torn apart. Some don't even know they are left from their right. I didn't sleep all throughout last night. And this is the reason we're doing what it is we're doing. I never loved trading because of the experience of people. And the truth is, not only they figure out what is right. I always say something, it's one of the things, if you take anything from me today, this is one of the things you want to take from me. If you don't get right, you can't get it right, no matter what you do. Even if you sleep with me, you'd hear me talk every day. If you don't get right, you can't get it right. That is why we're trying to set the pace for the right foundation. A lot of people have not gotten right, and they're trying to get it right. I'm going to say some things that you may not even want to hear on this call. You may not think that's the direction. Some of you are not going to be pleased by some of the things I'm going to say, but I'm going to say them anyway. Okay. So I got started in 2018. Why did I start? I started for the why. If you're here today, if the chair you're sitting down is not a why, guess what? It's going to lose its legs. I promise you. Okay. Your why is what is going to hold you down, even in the midst of, many things that will happen. How many of you have lost money in trading? Put money on the chat. Many people have lost money in trading. In fact, there's practically nobody who has not lost money in trading. Okay. How many of you have broken money in trading? You've broken yourself in trading. Many people. You've broken money in trading. Some of you have given up. This is just one call. Someone told you that, okay, this could resurrect you, and you're here. And let me just give you a hint of myself. I've lost money in trading. Okay. I've broken. I've gotten to that space where I sat with my wife and I said, I think we don't have anything to hold us. And the only thing that held us was my why. So I shouldn't be here if it's about money. If it's about trading, I shouldn't be here. Okay. And one of the things I'm trying to set right, and that's part of the things while we're here, we're launching, we're pre-launching, we're giving you guys what you need to know to get right so that you can get it right. I could be coming here just sharing mindset or telling you, but some people don't get it. I need to create a circle of how people can get it. Okay. Being a trader goes beyond learning the skill. Some of you have the skill of trading, but you don't have the skill of wealth. Put two if you got what I said. You have the skill. You've learned the skill of trading, but you didn't learn the skill of wealth. And how you came, you never received the foundation that it takes the skill of wealth to use trading. That is why no matter what you do, you can't be successful. You're struggling. You're going to lose account. Some of you think you need account. You need financial support. They give you all of the money. You're still going to lose it. I promise you. I could actually bet on it that you're going to lose. Okay. The main goal in trading is to the act of supply. How to use it for is to spend it. Investing is the key. Am I breaking? Someone said I'm breaking. Sam, am I breaking? You guys let me know. I'm trying breaking. Okay, let me see. I'm breaking. Hold on. Let me see if I change this quickly. This is not the time I should break. Just a moment. Let me see. I'm back. Taking me out. I'm back. But let me just switch to this network. It's going. Subconsciously, I'm telling you, the way you admire me as a trader, but I'm not really a trader, okay? I'm an investor that has the skill of trading. Did you guys get that? Did this sound different to you? Okay, that's why I can tell you, okay? A practical trader is one who has learned the skill of trading. So you are someone who's just gotten a certificate and you're out of school. Okay, you're not yet a business person. You're not yet a founder, an entrepreneur. You're just someone who got a certificate. Getting a certificate doesn't make you rich. Talk to me. Getting a certificate doesn't make you rich. So some of you, you've been programmed to do the same thing, your same programming of how you went to school, get a good grade. So you came into this environment with that same program to get a good grade, to learn how to trade. You didn't learn the skill of wealth, all right? You didn't get connected. While you assessed a mentor to learn the skill, you never assessed the mentor to learn the skill of wealth. That's why a lot of people lose opportunities. Okay. And these are part of the things I want to do in 2023 to get people right so that they can get it right in trading. I know it's a milestone, it's a strong one, but only hearing the fact that, you know, trading basically was not meant for people who don't have money. I mean, if you agree with me, okay. If you don't have money, trading was meant for money duplication, not the act of getting money, it was the act of duplicating money. So this is wrong. So let me tell you one of the things that is wrong. Every one of you that is searching for riches in trading, you are wrong and you're on the wrong path. Did you guys get me? Point one. It is already a wrong mindset to think trading will give you riches. Trading is to leverage riches. And this is where I get to tell people the best way I can explain it. You have money in your bank account because you are rich. You're not rich because you have money in your bank account. Put 10 if you got what I said. You have money in your bank account because you are rich. You are not rich because you have money in your bank account. And 98% of the population in the money environment, that's what they see as riches when they have money. That's why they can say, if they don't have money in the bank, they are broke. Am I talking to someone? There are certain things that will change in you to change what you expose, what you get exposed to. Not until they change, your outcome will still be the same. But what the things that are being sold in the space are things that will change your outcome, not your income. Did you guys get me? So you get to a space. So many of you are here right now. What got you is the fact that there is an access for you to probably get a trading account or learn access to the skill or get access to something that you like. That's the outcome. It's not sold. If I tell you I want to change your mind, you will not buy it. True or true? Okay, but if I tell you I want to teach you how to trade, you will buy it. Am I correct? Just be simple. Tell me the truth. True or true? Put T on the chat. If I tell you, let me change your mind to be rich, you're not going to buy it. But if I tell you, come, let me teach you trading so that you can be rich, you're going to buy it. What a wrong world. And that's why you see 96% of this space, they are failing. The question you want to ask yourself, do you want to do things wrong? Do you want to do things the right way? Or do you want to do things the way people do them? I'm just a tiny voice in this space to tell you the truth. It's just a tiny voice. And even if you hear the truth from me today, you're going to get out of this space the wrong voice that have been installed in you. You're going to keep hearing the wrong voice. So what did I make a decision to do? Not only do I have to tell you the truth, let me give an opportunity for you to be in the environment of truth. That's part of the things you're going to be hearing about. All right. But two things I want to highlight on, like I said, time. Okay. One of the problems in this space has been the lack of equity and the lack of discipline. And I sum it up to the one. The lack of equity has created the foundation of the lack of discipline. That is why we birthed Pewatnation, to help be an intermediary force to help people get discipline by focus if there is the absence of the lack of equity. Okay. So we are one space that actually got this whole brazen move about people getting access to funded accounts. It was almost like we embraced it, everybody did. And I'm grateful today, a lot of traders have moved from lack to more because of access to equity. More traders are now more disciplined. Okay, just short time. But it has not changed the number. It has not changed the status quo of those people that are failing. Why? It is not the availability of money. It's still the same thing. All right. If you pour dirty water into clean water, it will become dirty water. So what do we need to do? The best skill you can offer a person right now is the skill of unlearning. How many of you agree with me? That's the best skill. It's going to be the fastest skill, unlearning. People don't know how to unlearn. Your unlearning is your programming. Your programming is your outcome. Your bank account is a proof of your programming. Your trading account is a proof of your program. Your trading result is a proof of your programming. If it is not good, it's not about the skill. It's about the programming. So what do you need to do? You don't even know the programming. Someone needs to what? Help you uninstall the program. It takes time to uninstall than to install. When it comes to this space, it takes time. But not that much time that... Are you guys getting me? So what are we really doing now? What is the concept of the launch? What is the concept of the vision that we have? We've given people a foundation to get access to live practice of investing. So when you come in here, the major thing for me as a coach to a student is, are you willing to follow instruction? That is the only thing that is your hardest mountain to climb. Following instructions. You're not going to get less of direction, okay? You're only going to be involved in following instructions. Following instruction can make you rich because we solve the problem of access. So the moment you get an access, okay, and I tell you, a lot of people have passed through me. A lot of people have come and gone. A lot of people are here. One thing I can tell you, everybody who follows instruction gets the same results. I've been able to help multiple 4, 5, 6, 7-figure income earners in this space, and I tell you, they have the same results just by following instructions. Should I leak you one truth? I am not the one to make you a successful trader. Everybody that has made money within my mentorship, they did not make money from me. They made money on their own when they learned what I teach them. Put 100 if you got what I said. Simple instructions. Just by understanding the instructions, they started making money. The skill did not change. I did not change what I am teaching them. But the moment they figured out the barrier, and that comes over time, comes through closure, it comes through accountability. So one of the things I'm going to tell anybody here right now, we're offering several things, but pay attention to access to mentorship. Okay, so there are three categories I want to highlight, all right, through this call. Because I said I was going to make some things available. I want to serve, okay? And one of the things I've been doing all this while is serve based on a standard, but I want to do things differently. I want to serve you based on what you want, but I want to be able to tell you what you should want. But if you still come at me at what you want, I have something to give to you. So in this environment, there are those who just need the free things. Guess what? Got something for you. There are those who just need straight service. In this environment, there's a direct service. It's called what? Signals. I want to make money. I know how to get an account. I want to make money. You need signals. How many of you love signals? 2 signals in the chat. Okay, 2 signals in the chat. Right. Some of you love free things. You categorize yourself as you cannot afford, so you need free. Now, people whose mindset knows the truth and what they really need is a change. So they need the person, they need the mentor, they need premium. Okay, they need everything, the direction, the accountability, the classes, you know, everything. They want that access to the environment. Got that for you. Okay, and you know, starting with what we did this year is I partnered with one of the amazing fast shifting broker right now. All right, and what they did was they canceled all of the debt, all of the challenges you go through when it comes to getting access to funds. So in trading right now, one of the practical good thing about trading is that it makes you a success without owning cash. Okay, but you can leverage cash. Before, for you to become a success in this space, you need huge capital, consistent capital. One certain I want to tell some traders here that they don't want to know is trading is not made for saved money or one-time income. Put 0 if you heard what I said. Like, I'm going to tell you the truth, but offer you solutions so I can tell you the truth. Trading is not meant for, say, I saved this money to buy this account. Wrong, you're going to lose it. All right. Someone gave me this money. Wrong, you're going to lose it. I borrowed this money. I want to get this account. Wrong, you're going to lose it. Okay. This is my salary. Even as far as I got, it's my salary. Wrong, you're going to lose it. How many of you like what I just said? You fall in that category and it's sad. You need solution. Who won? Okay. You are dumbfounded that I said that and you fall in that category. Who won? Okay, so if you're still saving money to trade, you're already in the wrong path. Something needs to change. You should be on this call to the end. You need money. You want to borrow money. You want to receive money, whatever the category will be. You don't have what it takes to consistently afford your trial account. Okay, you are going to struggle for a while. You don't have the solution. So if you're here, if that's what your mind is, I gave you the truth. You're going to struggle. There is a solution. And I'm here to tell you the truth. That is the end game of every access I'm giving to you. Even if I give you small value, if I'm giving you free access, if I'm giving you just signals, the end game is to take you where you really want to be. Your ability for you to be an entrepreneur forex trader. Okay, trading is a skill to use for something. If you're not that person, you cannot use that skill. So I want to make you that person. I want to help you become that person. Does this make sense? All right. Does this make sense? Put sense in the chat. I want to help you become that person. That is what I became. Guess what? When I came into this place, I lost everything I had. But that person I became sustained me. You need cash flow. Write it down. You need cash flow. So not only am I going to teach you how to trade, I'm going to teach you how to create cash flow from trading. And not only am I going to teach you, I am creating a cash flow environment for you as a trader. That's part of what you're going to be benefiting from. Because many people, they've not figured it out. Okay, they just want to learn the skill because they lack. The lack mindset is pushing them to the market. They want to take some money. No, Abundance, you know the market is there. If you have money in the bank, you're not trying to say, is the bank going to close it down? It's not closing down. Your money is there. So it's money available for you, but do you have what it takes to fetch it? Okay, you need money to fetch money from this market. And for you to get money, you need to learn the skill of money to make money. Then you use that money and you multiply money. That's how you can be successful. Someone needs to bring you there. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Okay. If you're here and you're a guest, do you agree with me? Your greatest need is not trading. Your greatest need is to become a trader. And you don't become a trader by learning the skill of trading. I'm a trader today. How many of you love the skill that I have? I'm not a trader today because I learned Forex. I'm a trader today because I became. All right. Who you are is a reflection of who you became. So someone needs to help you become a successful trader. And that may take, even if it takes you the next 1 year, 2 years, are you willing? I'm not talking about from anywhere. I'm not talking about if you have money, whether you're broke is not a standard, a criteria for what I'm talking about right now. Neither your availability of too much money is a criteria. So it makes sense. Don't feed down. Hey, this talk Cambridge is talking right now, it looks like posh. It looks like for rich people. No, broke is not a criteria because I got broke, but I'm still here. And likewise, most of the people that I've spoken to you, they got broke. Director of education got broke. Okay. Many of the educators that I've had, they got broke. So it's not the class of broke. How many of you are excited about that good news? Some of you love that good news. Okay. So what have we done? The broker we have right now gives you access to as far as even, so let me stay at $270,000. You can trade with $270,000. You can trade with $500,000. You can trade with $30,000. You can trade with $90,000. You can trade with $3,000. You can trade with $10,000. Depending on what your financial capacity is, you have access to trade with as minimum starting balance of $30. You can start your journey of growth with as minimum of to a 3K account. Okay. And you start from the process of evaluation. So I'm talking about access to leverage. So access to leverage is a big thing that happened to this industry that should cancel every form. Now, I'm going to say this to say something else. Access to leverage. It means before now, people complain of I don't have money to trade. Now you don't need to have money. When I talk money, the main capital, you can just have access money. So with $30 right now, you could get access to a 3K account. But what do you need first? You need the ability to manage money. Have you learned it? Question to all. Have you learned the ability to manage money? If you're here, you've learned the ability to manage money, put 10. Between access to money and the ability to manage it, which is your priority? Okay. And I practically tell anyone, if you say you've assessed the ability to manage money, okay, then you probably just like me. You want to come and see my face. All right. The ability to manage money is where the skill of wealth is. That is where the 70% of money management is. So sad, a lot of people don't learn it. They don't stay long enough to learn it. And they try to mirror their skill of trading to tell them how. No, the ability to manage money is first the ownership of money. So many people don't have it. There's only way if you don't have it to get it. You're on this call right now. If I didn't tell you most of the things I'm going to tell you right now, you would probably not have figured out. You would think if I know how to trade, I will get access to money, then I will manage it. No, if you have money, you will learn how to manage it. The reason you cannot sustain a trading account is you keep losing it and gaining it, you keep losing it, is because it doesn't take the trading account. No, you guys didn't get me. You should be getting reaction on it. I said? Or my network distorted? That network must be a snooze. Okay, network still broke. Am I back now? See, village people. No, I need to tell you what I just said. Because what I want is, because after I say what I say right now, I'm just going to offer you what it is that I have to offer, the excitement, as much as some people stay through the call. Some people are going to win some money direct. I actually plan on giving some people money direct. Then I actually have a big offer for a very big, very, I call it a crazy offer, okay, for you guys. But did you guys hear what I said? I'll say it again. Some of you are struggling with your trading account. You're struggling so hard to sustain. You get this account. You're trying to manage that trading account, okay? And you're struggling so hard to sustain it, and you keep losing it because you're thinking your trading will help you manage the money. But it's wrong, okay? If you have the money, your skill can sustain it. It's not your trading that will make you have the money. If you have the money, your skill will sustain it. You need the having of the money to be able to sustain with the skill. So why you're losing that money is because you don't have it. You don't know how to protect because you don't have it. So the not having mindset is causing you to lose. And you are thinking, running on the mindset that if I know how to trade more, I'm going to manage more accounts. No, if you have money to trade, you don't even need plenty of the skill. You're going to grow money. A lot of people are making money. They don't know how to trade because they have it. The banks are making crazy money. They don't know how to trade. There are some simple traders like you that trade more than those who trade for the banks. But because there is equity, there is good management. Are you guys getting what I said? Put 10 if you're understanding me. So the question is, in this industry, if I'm young, if I'm new, if I want to be successful, what should be my chase? What should I pursue in my first 2 years? Okay. The skill of owning money to manage. Did you guys get me? Ownership, own funds. What can I do to own funds? What can I do to own funds? Not many people will teach you. In fact, it's not in my line to teach you because I'm supposed to just teach you about trading. But I found out that the reason I came here was to make people I'll get them to do what it is that I did. So that is one thing that I offer through my mentorship. You're going to come here and you're going to learn. I'm very direct. Availability. So now I may have needed 10,000 to trade and become a successful trader. But now, if I have maybe a $30 or $100, I am going to do well in trading. Oh, my network is still disturbing. Come on, network, take your time. And I'm using, okay, let me switch to the other one. Network, you must be very Is it better now? Or is bad? Is badder? Is it worse? Badder? Baddest? Is it better? I think it's not better. If I'm not getting any response, it means it's not better. Struggling. My network is struggling. This rain is not fun. It's better now. Put B on the chat if it's better now. Okay, it's better now. All right, beautiful. So what the problem is they enhance your ability to limit your risk. So now if you're a salary earner, let's say you're earning $1,000 as salary, Okay, you could take $100 and it doesn't affect your life. Not to come and put $1,000. Before, as a salary earner with $1,000, you're probably going to be using all your money to trade before you're going to be very profitable. Now, with $100, you can get either a $10,000 evaluation, because if you have the skill, you can now manage it, because now that is called what? Cash availability. It may not be flow, but it's called cash availability. You are not stressed emotionally for losses, because why? You just took a percentage, 10% of what your total income is. Do you know why a lot of people are losing money, too much money in the trading market? It's because that's all they have. Do you agree with me? Put 100. That's all they have. They're so emotional. So you don't learn. You're right. Your life is a process of your emotion. Your trading is a process of your emotion. You're not following instructions because your life is instructing you. Your lack is instructing you to take the wrong trades. Okay? I'm just trying to help with the best way I can. So what have we done? What am I going to do? Okay, is I want to inform you. So the first thing is, irrespective of where you are, what should I should start with the solution, or I should start with the availability of what it is that I have to offer. So the main solution is this: you need an environment that can help you make money as a partner to create income. Some of you don't have what it takes to create income, but you have what it takes to create income. I tell you, you may not know, but I have what it takes to create you income. The question is, do you want to partner with that so that you can create income? Okay, I'm going to be having a call probably on Sunday or Monday. For those of you that reach out to me that you said you had challenges, and okay, or you want to be part of this call, we're going to create a link and I'll put it on the WhatsApp group. I'm going to have a call specifically for that purpose. All right, put 10 if you love that. For the purpose of creating income with this environment, put 10 if you love that. I'll do that call. It came to mind while I was preparing for this training, because so many people reach out to me yesterday and they don't even know their left from their right. Now, so you need that cash flow. You may create it, and I tell you, if you work with me 6 months, okay, within a space of 6 months to 1 year, and you're diligent, all right, I'll be talking to nothing less than a 5-figure income earner a month, if you're willing. It doesn't matter your age. It's just, there's something the scripture said, if you be willing and obedient, I'll give you the good of the land. It applies here. It applies if you're willing and obedient. And if you cut away every limitation and a mindset of lack, you're going to get it done. So what are the things we're launching for you, all right, in Pewatnation over the next couple of, in our launch? What are the things? So the first thing is, as traders, we've created an availability community for 3 categories. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the community. I'm going to talk about our automation and access. Okay, and I'm going to talk about one of the most precious things that we're launching. 2 of the most precious things that we're launching. We're going to give you guys the date. So what are the category of our membership? Right about now, I'll be happy to tell you that we've created a platform where if you're a trader, you already know how to trade, but you don't have much funds to trade. Okay, but you have access to already a trading account, or you can access as low, okay, as $100. You can get access to our free community where you'll be getting signals probably once or twice a week, okay, just to grow your account. But what I'll be doing between now and the launch, if you can get an evaluation account as low as $30, you're going to be added to that signal group. Put 10 if you got that. So it's a free signal group created within to serve those who already know how to trade. They're just struggling. Okay, I get something, I can put it there. We have that group for you. Like I said, I have everything for everyone. Okay. So that's just to serve you for signals. The second category is exclusive signals. These are people who they already know how to trade. They are investors. They just need access to a mentor or coach or signals to help them make money. All right. I'm glad to tell you that we've created a membership, an exclusive membership so that is premium signals. So it's going to be premium signals. You're going to be getting just signals from Pewatnation. Just signals. Should I say that now? And to better enhance that, okay, it's going to be coming to you with an extra trading app. So there's going to be an app, all right, beautiful app, first software tool of Pewatnation that takes care of signals. So every signal that comes from network has started again. Hey, network, take your time. All right, let me take it slow. Is my network good? So we launched an app, or I would say we're launching an app, okay, that takes care of signals. So for those category of just signals, you're on the highway of life, you're a busy mother, you're working, you already know how to trade. Okay, you already know how to trade. You good. You just need something to just help you, give you good signals. All right. We're gonna be giving you access without membership. So you just want to get the signals. You don't need, because at this point in time, membership is only going to be for a category of people. People who need access to mentorship. People who need access to learning. People who need access to guidance and accountability to become the mentors that they have access to. That's going to be our premium membership. That's the third category. So the first category is the free category. Second category is the trading category. You just need signals to just trade. You not no classes, no live learning, just signals. And it's coming at a very, very affordable price. Crazy. Okay, at the end of the call, I'm going to be telling you. It's an app. So you get the app, you register, and you get access to the signals, the Forex. Now, the premium gives you access to the automation, gives you access to binary option, gives you access to the live classes, live mentorship, all right, guidance, risk portfolio, everything, every member that I've come here to share with you. We are committed to making you the person that you want to be as a trader, as a premium member. These are the three categories. So one of the reason I did this way, a lot of people have reached out to me. They want to be part of this. Some only want signals, but because of my premium community, they are coming in, and what they need is just signals. Okay, so they are not using who I am, access to me, and it pains me that you have access to me, but you're not using me because you only came to see. So let me give. So that's why I separated this to be able to serve different communities. Does this make sense to everyone? How many of you are excited about this? So if you're coming in, you know what to come in from. You don't have to pay for what you don't want. If you just need signals, you get the app, register, and just get signals. If you don't, I'm not the category. You don't have to come save money to come join a mentorship class. Don't do that. Don't save money. Well, it depends. It depends. But some people have saved money with a wrong mindset. Just, okay, if I get this thing now, we just use it to get this. No, it's not like that. You have to be there. Okay. So if you're not there yet, start from where you can. But you have access. Everybody put access on the chat. I want to give everybody access. So that's why I created an app for you to take trades from myself. Just trades. I created a group for you to freely win trading. So if I call a trade, you take it. And the way I want to be calling trade is for you to grow. Okay. Now you really need the skill and to learn the skill of wealth. Everything I've talked about in the beginning. If you are that person that said, this is the deep part, I want to be this person, I want to follow. Because the truth is, you become the mentors you follow. If you're following yourself, you become you. One of the greatest things you can do for yourself is pay for access so that you can follow people that are above you. Okay? And apps, signals, courses, these things don't give you people. You are still following you. But I'll take you through that process. And what is the next thing that I want to do to close this all up? I'm very excited about what I've shared with you already. I put 100 and some emotions. Come on, you guys, give us some kudos. You may not understand this right now because I'm saying it with speed. Okay? But it's beautiful. This is what a lot of people have pushed me. They've been asking for this, but I did it now. I thought I wasn't going to do it in 2023, but I did it. Now, what is the next thing that I've done to actually prepare people for a run? Okay? For the first time in my career, I'm laying out a foundational course program. Okay? It's going to be a 4 weeks program. It's called the Perfect Entry Traders course. It's going to run for 4 weeks. It's a correctional facility for all traders. Just, you see, part of the things I've told you, some people, they need to unlearn for them to learn. Some people really need the right mindset as traders. Okay? So, for the first time, I'm launching a course for all beginners, all of you that are looking at starting this environment. Now, this is exclusive on its own. So, depending on where you're coming from, All right. This is already what we do, but I am extremely. So the good thing is everybody who's within the nation has access to participate as premium member. But those of you that want to join right now, it's one of the ways to even start. Okay. Even if you pick your membership, start well, because it's going to be me taking this foundational course. It's going to run for 4 weeks. All right. And it's going to cater for your stepping through your mindset as a trader, what you need to become a trader, who is a trader, okay? What you need to become a trader, and the act of trading and managing money. Plus, what I also told you guys, I'm giving you access to cash flow. These are part of things that's going to run within these 4 weeks. How many of you are excited about this? All right. I'm breaking. Hey. And this is going to, for those of you who are going to go through this course, it's a prerequisite for something deeper. I'm doing something in 2024, okay? My goal is 500. I want to be able to reach out and work with 500 people as a mentor, okay? So automatically, if you do this course, it gives you access to a beta mentorship with me. So even if after the 4 weeks closes, you're going to be in a separate group that is different from those that are in the free group, or I would be a mentor to you. All right. If you stay in this group, not literally a trading mentor, but you stay in that environment where I could be giving you some certain things. Okay. So that is the beginning for the journey for 500. I don't know who's here right now. I don't know who's going to see this video, but it's going to be a foundational material. I looked at how I was going to give this out. Okay, normally I was supposed to set a program and just said, but because we're launching Pewatnation, and God told me December is the time I'll give out. But I also create an environment for people to assess me based on their mindset. Okay, so how many of you think, what should this cost? If you guys would tell me to put a price to this, what do you think it's going to cost? What I just explained right now, phenomenal. What do you think? Just put a price. What do you think is going to cost? And actually, put yourself in it. No, don't go too much. Now, whenever you hear about courses, okay, courses normally come at a very reduced access because of expansion. $250, $100, $300. Okay, let me give you an insight. If I'm giving you room to learn what you're supposed to learn over a period of time, okay, if you stay with me, my membership is practically $100 sliced a month. Okay, $350 3 months. Okay, we have 6 months. We have that premium membership. Now I want to package something and give you something you're supposed to get over a period of time. It's going to take me more. What do you think you should pay? It's actually supposed to be more than membership. All right. Do you guys agree with me? Because there are a lot of people who say, I don't need this thing. I just want something you can just give me. All right. So beautiful. This is something that I am doing. Whatever you guys are going to put, none of you is going to get it. Okay. This is valued for over $700. What we're going to be doing is valued for over $700. You know, it's kind of like teaching and maintenance. It's not just teaching. It's teaching, maintenance, and impact. Okay, so it's value. I'm talking about the cost value. But what I am going to be doing because I am launching and I'm looking at creating it, there's something I want to sow a seed into the environment of people. And I want to do it like, let it be a ticket for you. It's not a price for me. Let it be a ticket for you. So there's something that we did. Over the next 24 hours, are you guys ready to hear? Put some fire emojis, but you are ready to hear. Over the next 24 hours, I don't know if you guys are going to appeal for 24 hours. If for 24 hours is too small, all right? I don't know, but that's what came to mind, and I'm saying it. Over the next 24, I mean between now and tomorrow, or next tomorrow morning, Okay. You register and you participate. You indicate your participation and you purchase this course. You're only going to purchase this course as a ticket of $30. And I'll tell you what the $30 is for. Did you guys get what I said? Oh, I broke. Did I break? You got it. Put up. I should get the emotion if you got it. Loud, right? So the the perfect entry traders course, the best course on Pewatnation that we're rolling out, and the first people to start is set a precedent for others. Okay. But because we're launching in December, this is one of the things we're giving out. We're giving out time, we're giving out resources, we're giving out money. Okay. We're giving out a lot. And it's part of the things we want to give to traders. We want to give you that foundation. Some of you have to go back to the correctional facility. Let me do this. So it's a ticket for the event. It's a ticket for the event. So those that are getting this ticket within the next 24 hours, okay, I want to register some people in my mind. I want some people who are ready. And there are things we do as mentors to set standard. Even if I want to come and help you as a person, even if I want to be part of your life and changing your status, so there's something that I need from you, okay? And that thing is your access. I won't do it for you. I will be ready for you, but are you ready to come? Okay, so we are having a launch, and our launch, okay, the grand launch of Pewatnation is going to be on the 16th of December. So the course is a ticket for you to meet me live in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, the event is a free event. Anybody can register anywhere. But if you pick that ticket, so you can see that the course is actually, it's for free. But if you pick that course, you get access to come to the live event in Lagos, Nigeria. All right, it's one thing that puts you in Lagos, Nigeria with me. So that gives you access to myself. I want to register. Because I said something in my last call that I'm looking at 50 individuals. All right, 50. Now, I'm not talking to my existing pioneers. Anybody that is a member of Pewatnation already, or those that are going to register right now, you already have access to a live event, because something is happening in the live event. Crazy things are happening. Okay, but I'm first talking to traders and those who wants to be in this space. Okay, so one of the criteria of getting into this event is to register for the course for $30. Okay, if it goes beyond 24 hours, all right, you're going to be getting it for $59. All right, if it goes beyond the next 24 hours. Is that okay? You guys let me know. Is that okay? Is that okay? Let me see if I have some truthful, honest people who know value. It's okay, right? I just need proactive people. It's a limited spot. As I'm talking to you, I'm only going to have 50. So the first 50 people to register, all right, get that exclusive access, beta mentorship with me, okay, at a 4-week course. And now this course, what does it come with? Or being in the live event. I mean, you want to hear the things that are happening in the event, all right? I want to. Access leads to success. My life changed when I had access to certain people. And as a coach, I think I've not been doing well, all right, by really putting myself out there to give people access. This is one of its kind. Access leads to success. There are people that I have testimonies with today. I've never mentored or coached them in trading, but because they had access to me, just 1 or 2 words change the course of who they are. Okay. So we'll be creating an access event. And one of the things, the innovations, so that is where we are So one of the things you have as you getting this, oh, come on, Cambridge. It's not that I'm even talking about it. I really looked at, man, isn't I didn't do well. I didn't do well. So if you're getting this course, you have a 20% discount on our product. So Cambridge, what does it mean? If I purchase this course right now, okay, and I want to buy the app, I'm getting the app for the traders app. I'm going to get it at a 20% discount. I want to buy a membership in Pewatnation right now. I'm going to get it at a 20% discount. So automatically your $30, you're not really paying anything, but I just need people. That's why I didn't want to really explain it. I just needed people to move. I wanted people to just move. Are you guys getting me? All right. Because 30% of our membership is probably going to be way more than what you're paying, the $30. But that is access. I need people to pick that access because that's what God told me to do. All right. So you're going to be getting 30%, 20% of discount of our product, our membership, be it the tool, all right, be it the membership. Now, what is the other thing you guys are going to be benefiting if you register to be part of this course or the event? So the event, why am I using the word event? The event. All right. Yes, it will be available. Now, the event, what am I really doing in the event? The event is a grand launch and a giveaway service. So you can see from the course right now, I've already started giving away. Okay. So, and we're going to be unveiling the Can Remove Foundation in collaboration with Pewatnation. So a large portion of these funds that is coming from the course is going to the foundation to give out to people. So we're going to be doing exciting giveaways that day. All right. I'm going to have over 10 people get access to a live account, funded live account. I'm going to be giving several evaluation accounts. Okay. Like I said, the host told you that we have so many giveaways. Just for your access and participation, getting access to that event, you have something to gain. All right. Getting access to that event. People are going to qualify, whether virtually or. So as long as you get the course, whether you're attending virtually, you're going to participate in the giveaway event. All right. All of the giveaway activities. Now, that event is also going to give to participants. It means those people that are going to participate in the event. Okay. For participation, you're going to we'll be giving well over $500,000. What would I call? Okay, what $500,000 naira, all right, or close to about $1 million naira to some certain groups of people. Okay, just by participation. But most importantly, I'm so excited. I have worked with people who I call brothers, friends. You know, though they call me like a father, they call me coach, they call me mentor, but I call them brothers and I call them brethren. They've been part of this vision, and we're also doing some exclusive giveaways to membership. Okay, exclusive giveaways to membership, awards and exclusive giveaway, as much as promos that day on the 16th of December. It's a beautiful event. All right, it's a beautiful event, and all members of Pewatnation that will be at that event, you're going to be having a grand time with myself. Okay, dinner exclusive. Those of you that are outside Lagos, don't jealous, please. I will Bluetooth the movie. I'll Bluetooth the movie. Okay, so it's going to be amazing. All right, it's not something you want to miss. It's not something you want to miss. So, I didn't know if I wanted to say this. I'll be celebrating those of you that have scored a year with me. All right, I'll be celebrating you. Hi. It's got a year. Not only celebrating you, there is an incentive that comes to you. For those of you that actively stayed with us a year, subscribed. All right. Even those that did 6 months, we're looking at doing something for them also. So this is not the time. For those of you who are active. All right. So don't miss out. I can't say everything right now. Okay. But for what I have said, are you guys excited? Should I recap what I said? Okay, should I recap what I said? all of these things we've given. So one is that we're giving this environment to everyone. Those of you who need free, we're giving you free. What is the criteria for free? Just own an account. So I need, okay, what is it? Copy the link of the funded trader and let everybody who wants free get to the funded trader. You're going to receive instructions on how to open an account with the broker. Okay, 10 trade, get an evaluation account. You're going to get instructions. The moment you do that, you're going to be added to the Discord group. All right, free of charge. So that doesn't take anything from you. Okay. Now, for some of you, that's why I said there's something for everyone. There's even something for the one that does not have the capacity to do that. Okay, then there is something for those who already hone their skill. They know, okay, I know how to take a trade. I know how to manage a trade. I know how to manage my emotions. I just need signals. I need where I can get good signal. And I know, Kemry, you are a good trader. I want to get signals from you. So you get the signal app. You get access, all right, to pre-order our signal app. It's going to be launching on the 16th. Okay, so you can actually pre-order. Give room for, we're going to be communicating via mail so that you can pre-order. And pre-order is going to come at an incentive as well. Okay, you're not going to be getting, for those of you that are going to pre-order, you're not going to be getting it at the main price. And I'm not going to tell you, don't think I'm going to tell you price of the app right now. No, I won't tell you. Okay, so now we're also going to be, for those of you that actually need access to the premium mentorship, we have over 15 live sessions every month. All right, now it's going to cut down to probably 13. And one of the things I've said, okay, I'm going to tell you why it's cutting down. For those of you that are members, now next call, tomorrow mentorship call, I'm going to be telling you why. And as we wrap up the year, okay, I am setting up new educators. Okay, I'm setting up new educators. My goal is within the next 3 months, I want to train people that can educate. You will be trained enough to, I already have them. The truth is, I just want to set them up. And you can see we breed success. My goal is not just to come teach you. I want to teach you everything there is to be a success in trading. Every of my trader right now, are you guys not excited? One of the proof of leadership is to see the people that you trained, they become trainers and successful. Am I correct? Put 100. Emmanuel is my child in trading. Okay. David, who is a trader, he came through, learned. All right. Wealth. Who's how many of you are making money in minutes? You're raking money in binary auction Mondays through Thursdays. I don't talk much about binary, but a lot of people are underestimating the power of binary. The reason I don't talk much, ask me why. I don't talk much. Ask me why. A lot of people who traded binary with me did not have enough money to trade binary, so they did not appreciate it. They just got excited, but it was not appreciated. So that is why I talk more on the things that will give you equity. We already have what it is to multiply your money. Binary every day, Mondays through Friday. Okay. Then on Mondays, 2 sessions. On Thursday, 2 sessions. That makes it how many sessions? 6 sessions a week on binary alone, money in minutes. If you are an accountable, disciplined trader, you should be making withdrawals every Friday if you have good equity. Okay? But I don't talk much on it because I know what I'm going for. So you have access to, so we have about 15 sessions, live sessions. Some of them are trading sessions. Some of them are training sessions. Okay? As a member, now we have accountability groups where I give you assignments. All right? You follow the courses of advance and you stay in my personal accountability group where I assess you as a trader. People have followed me for months, but just weeks on my accountability group has changed how they trade. Put 100 if you agree with me. Just weeks, because that is direct me. I take no nonsense. You have to do what I do. And these are the things that change you. Okay? So that group alone is priceless. But you have, as a premium member, you get to stay there too. That's for those who want to learn the skill. You really want to learn the skill. I put you in that group. It changes you. All right. Now I have traders who are trading more than me, making more money more than me. In my group, they trade more than me because why? They followed. And we have a groundbreaking strategy. I don't talk much about it. But the good thing is those of you that will go through the course, some of you will win access to my groundbreaking strategy, which is the concept strategy. You get access. You have a chance to get access to that strategy. Okay. So in the concept strategy, we have a 5 trading costs on that concept strategy. It's crazy. It's been 100% since we started. I don't know. Okay. I don't like talking more on the 100% because it's somehow, but it's what it is. Since September, it's been 100%. A strategy that has been 100% active. Okay. I believe you want to learn that, but don't come and learn it because it's 100% of, all right, because it will disappoint you. But if you follow us, okay, so you would have access to it. That is a course on its own, all right? And a lot of people are asking for that course, but I'm taking my time. Get it in our membership, all right? But I'm just taking my time. But some of you that will go through this premium ticket course, okay, you're going to get access to the concept. You're going to win access. Or should I say, you're going to get a chance. I'm using the word chance so that you don't ask me, okay, I went through the course, come and give it to me. No, you're going to win a chance. I'm going to look out for people who are serious. All right, people are going to do well with that. I'm going to look out for accountability. And I know you want to take it. Some of you are going to just get access. I promised one person is going to get direct membership, scholarship for free into Pewatnation. One person through this ticket. All right. So every of this right now, as I'm talking to you, if you want to join Pewatnation, you want to be among our premium members, getting started for 3 months is $350. It changes on the 16th. All right. We have 6 months for $570. All right. We have 1 year for $1,000. And for those of you that are purchasing the 1 year, you also qualify for the 1 year incentive. All right. So saying this right now, okay, now I'm supposed to say it on, am I supposed to say it on the launch? I'm just giving an idea. So part of the things, so those of you, we're going to be celebrating those that have stayed for a year. Okay. They'll be getting extra time. I'm not going to tell you extra time. Those that have stayed for 6 months, they'll be getting extra time. So which means if you come in today and you get 6 months, you get 1 year. All right. You're also going to participate on that extra time. But the ticket of the cost, please. The ticket of the cost. All right. I just said that. What's the ticket of the cost? Everybody type within the next 24 hours. What's the ticket of the cost? So I should be putting the link so that people get. So someone so I'll put a link on the chat. Put a link so you get registered now. Okay. How many of you are ready to register? Put ready. So that you got it on the call, so that you don't say, okay, I missed out too. Okay. And this ticket gives you access to our live event in Lagos State. I already told you part of the benefit. If you didn't watch it well, you can take this call. It's actually recorded right now. It's at live. Okay, go watch the part where I talked about the benefit. Okay. Where I talked about the benefit. After this, right now, I'm going to be assessing those that invited people. Some people are going to be winning evaluation account, even live on this call. All right, after this call, I'm going to be giving some people evaluation account because they follow the simple instruction. Okay, so stick to the end. But I hope everybody got, hold on. Okay. All right, so everybody should be registering for the event now. Hold on just a moment. Let me put the link. It gets better when you're patient. Has it been an amazing event, family? Is this it? All right. So when you click on the link I just sent right now, register for the event, take your slot. All right. We're having 500 participation. So this is it. Just put your details, register. Okay, you register. That is general admission. Now you want to get the course. Okay, you just sign up now. So the course gives you access to the perfect entry trading course, 4 weeks beginner to intermediate forex and binary trading. All right, access to free live and evaluation funded accounts, direct access Q&A and live trading mentorship, 20% purchase coupon for all Pewatnation products, the things I just talked about, till January 31st, okay, 2024. Okay, then live access to physical launch. So this gives you that live, and inside of this, you get access to all of our exclusive giveaways. Okay, so you can see that it's a ticket. That's why you're not paying for it. Okay, after the next 24 hours. Okay, so by Monday morning, you're done. You're going to be paying $59 for this same course. All right, so go register right now. Register for the course, and yeah, let's get you in right now. Apparently, I'm going to be doing the first 10 people to register on this course right now. You're going to qualify for a raffle draw, okay, for the event. So let's go. I'm so much excited. So that's the link. You guys can share the link. Okay, you can save the link. People living off Lagos. The event is a live and a streamed event. Okay. That's why I said ticket. It's a ticket. The reason I said ticket, all right, it's almost like you're using that ticket to get into the event. Because if I say the event is open for all, the space is not going to be. We're only going to be taking maximum. It's a premium. It's a premium get together. All right, but it's our launch. So the people who are going to be part of the course are already part of the nation. So yeah, the ticket to that course, that if you do the $30 right now, or after 24 hours, you do $60, you get access to the event. Does that make sense? Okay, does that make sense? What sense? If you guys got that. So for those of you that are outside Lagos, you're also going to be participating. You're going to also be participating in the giveaway, in the launch, as long as you got this course. And even general admission are also going to participate in the giveaway by participation, some of the giveaway. But the deepest categories of the giveaways that we're going to be giving, all right, is going to come from those who pick the course. The concept strategy may come with ticket, yeah. For those that are going through the course, they'll get access to winning the concept strategy, as well as one lucky winner is going to get a free scholarship. I may say one, but the spirit may lead more. Okay. So we're going to be taking questions, but before we take questions, all right, I want to do this last question. If you are here, okay, I'll take questions. Let me just say, if you are here and you know your 5 guests you invited, they are here on this call. You know them. Okay, so I don't know if Samuel, the Iraq Babo. Let me just show the people that, because some people send me names. Wow, some people are just even. If you know you are here and your 5 guests are here, put the 5. Put 5 on the chat. So Kingsley, if you were invited by Kingsley, put Kingsley on the chat. You're still on this call. So put Kingsley if you're invited by Kingsley and you're still on this call. That's 3. Okay, so Kingsley, you have 3 guests on the call. They are still on the call. 3. Who else? If you know your 5, I know somewhere de Maliveli. There's one name. The name is funny. All right. One Samuel, then one Iraq Babo. Am I pronouncing the name well? Okay. So do we only have Kingsley? Noisy. Someone said Noisy. Okay, it's the same color. I was invited by Madam. Okay. All right. Oluwafemi. Do we have other people from Oluwafemi that is here? Put Oluwafemi. Do we have so far so good on this call? Because the truth is, I love participation. I'm very, very inspired by participation. I love people who are willing. There's always provision, but I love people who are willing. Okay, so Kingsley, where are the other 2? See, mine were live in the opening, but they are gone. Who's that? What's your name? You know, there's something that this musician said. Evidence. Okay, Samuel. Okay, in the beginning, I actually saw that your people joined, but now you don't have evidence. Say you go talk tired, you go talk tired. There's no evidence, you go talk tired. Okay. You talk. So what I'm going to do for you is that I'm going to put you in the category of the raffle. But whoever have, so Kingsley, you have 3 guests here, right? One easy. I was invited by one easy. You are inviting yourself. I have 5. Galaxy 70. Who's that? Who's Galaxy 70? What's your name? Kingsley, you have 4. Beautiful. This is me, your iPhone MZ. All right. So the person who has the highest here right now doesn't have to even go into a raffle. I'm going to give you a live evaluation direct starting now. So it's not going to be an event. Okay. The person who have the most people. Okay. No, Mr. Ita, no, you are part of the family. Now I'm talking about guests. Mr. Famous, don't put your numbers. Now remove your numbers. Okay. So the person who has the highest and still alive here. So Kingsley so far has 4 people. Okay, so Kingsley so far. So Kingsley, you have it. I believe Kingsley, if I'm not wrong, Kingsley has it. Do you guys agree with me? Kingsley is gonna get. So Kingsley, message me. All right. You have a direct live evaluation account. Okay. From me. This is not part of the agreement. Everything was supposed to come during the event. All right. But because you are serious, okay, it doesn't matter what you have. There's something a lot of people think more of what they don't have, but you had something and you gave it your best. Okay, I appreciate you and I congratulate you. I see you doing far. Okay, so message me. I'm going to give you access to, by Monday, I'm going to give you access to an evaluation account. And yeah. Okay, so every other person like Samuel, Erakbo, there are other people. Some of you at the beginning when you started, you did something, you did 5. Some of you did 4. So what is going to happen is at the event, you're also going to qualify for the raffle. So I'm going to do a raffle of this category. And it still goes on. I'm also going to have a conversation with you between now and the event. This also stands for the event. It means if you have people register for the event and they show up for the event, you are going to also qualify for the deeper raffle. Okay, so I'm giving a category of people for participation. So this is where the participation category comes in. Okay, if you invite people, so for the event, if you invite 10 people for the event and they show up, you're going to qualify for a raffle. Some people are going to win live account. Some people are going to win evaluation account. Some people are going to win something else. Some people are going to win direct cash. Okay. Elvis, you have 8 people here. What have you been sleeping all day? Since someone invited you, someone called you. You were not on the call. Someone called you. You not came. You have 8 people here. And now people are talking. All of a sudden, people are talking. It seems they resurrected. They called them. It seems the people who they invited, you are not on the call. Come here. They are giving something out. Okay. If you're invited by Elvis, put Elvis on the chat. Every other person stay calm. Okay. Wow. Elvis got it. I don't even need to get the 8. He got it. You cannot bribe. You cannot go and bribe other people to tell me that I invited Elvis now. Okay. Okay, Elvis, you also have an evaluation account. Congratulations. Just message me. I'm also going to give you by Monday. I'm going to give you access to an evaluation. Why did you keep quiet all this while? All right. Okay, so yeah, every other thing. So any questions so far from what it is we've done? It's been an amazing call, isn't it? Put 100 and some fire emojis on the call if you had an amazing time, an amazing pre-launch. Thanks to everyone who invited someone. May God bless you. You're not doing it because of what you're going to win. You're doing it because the truth is you're actually impacting someone. All right. Over the next, someone impacted me. Someone invited me for a launch, for a pre-launch. Someone told me about Forex. Look at who I am today. All right. You're going to remember the seed that someone is sowing into your life today. I believe every one of you came in here, you got value. Okay, at least the info, if nothing, the info you got, and this is just the tip of it. Don't look at things from what you benefit from them. Look at things from what it makes you become. Okay. So I'm going to give the next couple of minutes for questions. And I hope you guys are registering. All right. So you guys watch out for your mail. You guys are going to get detail. Watch out for your mail. The mail you register, we're going to be communicating with you in the mail. All right. So the first 10 people to register for this course also get a category of cash prize. All right. Amongst all of the other beautiful things. We're going to be outlining everything the course follows. Don't miss out on the $30 ticket. Don't miss out. Okay. I asked, how many of you are registering now? I know if I tell you guys about, yes, there's a Naira payment there. Okay. I think the price is also there. I know if I tell you guys about the app, all of you can get it now. Okay. He said, is there a link? I dropped the link. Someone forward the link again. Don't miss out. You already registered. Okay, that's the link. Okay. Register. So inside of the registration, now the registration, I showed you guys. You will scroll down and you will see the course. The general admission is the first part of the registration. Okay, let me share that again. So this is when you're launching here, this is what you're gonna see. Okay, so this is it. You register. This is general registration. It's good, but you come here. If you want to sign up first for the course, you come here and sign up. It actually also gives you access to the. But you make sure you also register here. But after you register here, come here and register for the course to give you the ticket. So we're going to collect it, the first 50 people. All right. Now, if you don't come in to be the first people, it may be a challenge attending live. Okay. So we're going to send you your attending ticket if you're coming live, depending on how, all right, and when you registered. Does that make sense? Is this clear to everyone? All right. What are we registering on? Mr. Alex, have you been here? He's someone who was supposed to share with us his amazing testimonies. One of the soon to become educators of Pewatnation, Mr. Alex Onyiboshi. How are you doing? Okay, so and he's a student. Someone just came in and doing some amazing miracles in trading. So any questions so far? He said, my payment is not going. Is the pay platform compatible with foreign cards? What card are you putting? I think there is no card. It's actually supposed to be transfer. If you're doing, so the payment that is there is crypto. Then if you are in Nigeria, you can do Naira transfer. Okay, there's a bank account that is there. It's a fast setup. Okay, it's a fast setup. We can't do card payment because of that fast setup. So we have to do crypto fast way to get crypto. Everybody knows how to get crypto now. If you don't know, ask someone, please ask. All right. He said, every member of the Pewatnation have access to the course. Okay. It's your birthright. It's your birthright. So, well, you can register for someone. So what you're going to do, this is what I want you to do. Register for someone. Yeah. Get someone on hold and say, I registered this course for you. Sow it into their life for this day. Okay. Any questions so far? Any question before I let you guys go? All right. Are you guys excited about the launch? So this is what I want you all to do for the launch. If I've been of great value to you in this year, 2023, all right. Everybody must register for the event. Don't miss out your registration. Be among the first 500 that will register for the event because I'm doing something with that 500. Okay. Members, every member of Pewatnation must register for the event. And for some of you that will come, if you don't come, you will see me in your dream. I would appear and I will not be wearing white cloth. It's red. Okay? So that you know now. So, so many things are coming. Which time is enough? But I just want you guys to know this event means a lot to a lot of people. The fact that we are setting the course for giving. All right. The life we live is a life of giving. The more we do, the more we have ability to give to others and to raise others up. Okay. Yeah. Corporate is telling us right now, if you do not register and you show up that day, they will ask you your access card. All right, where's your access card? Is your registration? You go back, and they will still punish you for going back. Okay, because that's double disobedience. So, how do you make payments, sir? Someone is asking, how do you make payment? Payment for what? Now, the question is, for those of you who are here, you want to register for Pewatnation. The link to register for Pewatnation is going to be dropped on the chat. How many of you feel like you want to take the journey, you want to go direct, you want to register for Pewatnation? All right, just put Pewatnation on the chat. Okay, you can put Pewatnation on the chat, and yeah, they give you direct access to Pewatnation registration. Someone's going to drop the link if you want to just register for Pay. You don't want the crumbs. You need the real thing. Okay. Just either you send a DM, okay, to the person who placed you on this call, or you send a DM to myself. Let's give you a first class, entry. Let's give you a first class. That is the decision that every high riser should make. Okay, but it doesn't take much value. Everybody has to start from somewhere. At the end of the day, start from where. The most important thing about every opportunity, it's not the value of the opportunity, okay? It's the action you take, the action you take. How prompt are you? How willing are you to take action immediately? Don't second guess. Don't say, I want to do this. All right, please, what's the rate of dollar that we should use, please? How much per dollar? Now, I think the price was put. I didn't click the link, but I'm going to ask, was the price not the price? Don't you see the price of Naira if you're translating in Naira? For those of you that are paying Naira, are you not seeing the price of Naira in the link? Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly dive in there to see for myself, Okay. Okay, so this is for the crypto. This is for BTC. Okay, the price is not there. So what you guys are going to see is going to be edited. All right, you will see the Naira. No, okay, now the price may not. The price for these 24 hours can be, I think what we should do is just put the price for these 24 hours. Okay, because it may not really change for these 24 hours. So we can put the price, but after which price cannot be, it will be putting it based on. So the time you see the price that is there, it means that's the dollar rate. Okay, presently right now, I think the dollar is about 100, 150, I guess. Yeah, so that's going to be the price. So just put the price there. So those that are registering now can just get that price and get it on with. Does that make sense to everyone? So what you're going to be seeing based on the time you're registering is going to be based on, okay, what price you're seeing. Okay. And yeah, your money is going to be going for those of you that are good people. The percentage of this money is going into our first launch of our almost everything is going for our first launch of our foundation, where we want to reach out to, different categories of people. So you guys reach out to anybody you love. 35,000 Naira. Okay, so 35,000 Naira is going to be the Naira equivalent of payment. Okay. Should I say that? You have single mothers. Okay, we're gonna be. It's one of the things we're focused on, doing something for single mothers and our launch. Okay, these are part of the categories. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not supposed to say. Just a suggestion, coach. For those of us outside Nigeria that want to renew our membership, can we do a Naira transfer into the account of the firm? No, you have to fill the renewal form. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. For those of you, you can use that account number, but fill the renewal form and send the proof of your this thing. Do you get that? Okay. Ms. Alex, did you get that? So send the proof of your payment, but fill the renewal form because we need that data. Okay, you got it. So if you are good, put out your money for good cause. Like I said, okay, there is something that I want to do with people. That's why I said on Monday, we're going to have a meeting. For those of you that are attending this call, we're also going to be sending a meeting. You want to be part of that call I talked about. You want to shift from I want to I have. How many of you are ready to shift from I want to I have? I don't have any consciousness of need. It wasn't like that for me. Okay? It wasn't like that for me. And this is not a forex course. This is not it's not a course. But because you attended this call, you have an opportunity to participate in that live access. So I'm going to be doing that call on Monday. And the truth is, if you want to be on that call, you have to be ready to hear what you're not willing to hear. And you have to be willing to do what you are going to hear. And I tell you, give yourself 6 months. There's so much resources for people to scale up. You don't have to start making $1,000 for you to really be productive. And every one of you there, we're going to send the book. This part of things I'll tell the team to send you the book. Read this book before this year ends. 5 wealthy secrets, and 96% of us don't know. Don't leave this year without reading that book. Okay? Make it a point to read that book because the language I'm going to be speaking on, they're all language based on. Okay, all right, nice, Wilson. Okay, congratulations. Get as many people to register as well. So read that book, and I'm going to be talking part of why people are I want. Why are you I want? Why do you want things? Why do you always ask? Okay, why are you in a place of need? You are in a place of need because you need. You become who you are. If you're a need person, you will always be in a place of need. Am I making sense? So what you need to change is see what you have. A lot of people don't see what they have. Do you know if your eyes change how you see, your life can change what you see? What you need. So some of you had time for this call. Do you know what this call is going to give to you? So you can see that this call, how many of you now realize that this call is far beyond Forex? Did you need money to get this? No, but you had something to get this. Many people did not wait for this part of the call because they needed, oh, what is Kenry going to say? Oh, do I get a free account? Because of what they need, they didn't see. They didn't use what they have to get what was on this call for Total. All right? They needed time. Part of the things that I talked about, money was not really needed. So somebody just want access to evaluation. Did he use money? No. I'm talking about a live training right now that costs a lot of money if it's direct, but free by access. But they will not be on that call because they are not here. Do you need money for that? No. You use what you had. What you have right now is time. What you have is strategy. How can you strategize? What you have is thinking. How are you thinking? What you have is productivity. How are you productive with the things that you have? Someone needs to tell you how to use what you have. In this environment, nobody should lack. If anybody is lacking, listen to me. You are a stubborn person. If you are exposed to Forex and you lack, you are a stubborn person. Listen to me. I told you that. Don't allow it make you feel angry. But just to Kenry, how really stubborn I am. Come on, let me show you. Okay? How really stubborn I am. Okay? So I super appreciate it. Thank you for the time you gave. So on Monday, I'm going to communicate with you guys, okay, when I'm going to do the call. That is move from want to have. It's going to be the title of the call. And how you can use the total resources of this environment. Okay? And I will be willing to tell you. All you just need to do is here. How you can be making $20, $30 every day, you know, just how you can move from want to have. I'm just really serious to tell you guys that. How can I get the book? It's going to be sent to your mail. As long as you registered for this call, I'm going to tell the team to send it on the mail as part of your participation on this call. Okay, it will be sent. I believe they can forward it in the mail. You're going to get the ebook. All right. Super appreciative of every one of you. May the Lord bless you. You know, replenish you the time that you put on this call and cause it to be more productive and efficient. Even as we move into the year 2024, and we launch this our amazing vision to educate and liberate thousands of families to multiple 6-7 figures in income. And you are one of them. And you're going to have